will we be using AI in our business, or are we using AI in our business?
A guy sent me a cold DM, which is also something you definitely shouldn't be doing, on Instagram, basically asking if I was using AI within my business, and if I'm not, why not? And his words were something along the lines of, if I show you what it can do, you'll sign up immediately and it will make you millions. Genuinely, these are the words used. So I've signed up to it. Be a millionaire.
There's sometimes when we're chatting to coaches and they're like, oh yeah, I was a bit rushed for today, so I just used ChatGPT to write a caption for me. And it's like, well, cool, you might as well have not bothered posting them, because there's no personality in that.
Yeah.
Like, you're not getting across your point of view to someone in your voice, which is what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not doing that, just don't bother posting.
You are the USP. You are your unique selling point. Like, people don't want the information, they want you to deliver the information.
With my coach, if they turn around and be like, oh, just so you know, I used AI for your plan just to see what it did, I'd be a bit pissed off.
Be fuming.
And I'd be like, well, that's not literally what I'm paying you for. Like, I want your input and I want your ideas.
Yeah.
And if that's what you think, which I would imagine most people would think that, because it'd be weird if you didn't, well, what do you think your clients are going to think? It's going to be the exact same thing.
Yeah.
8 o'clock in the morning, I'll have fish and a rice cake.
Hello, and welcome back to Fish and a Rice Cake.
We've nailed it now.
We've nailed it.
We're officially back.
Not yet. Welcome to Fish and a Rice Cake. We are coming in your ears.
Coming in your ears.
Is that right?
It's just coming in your ears.
Just coming in your ears.
This probably should.
Don't have to say. Don't have to say we are coming in your ears.
For context, if you've not listened to any of the other ones, he's never seen Phoenix Nights, and he didn't know what he was saying when he said it, and now he's going to say it on every episode.
Every episode from now on.
Fish and a rice cake coming in your ears.
Coming in your ears.
Could you get sued for that? Because that is like it's like a line from a show.
Nah.
I mean,
the
whole concept stolen.
Yeah, we're gonna have lawsuits everywhere.
Yeah.
More lawsuits than Diddy.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. We'll edit that bit out.
Get some baby oil.
Yeah, literally. Right.
I'm
Jake.
I'm Jake. He's Jake, aka Big Dave, and we are two online coaches talking about how we've built our business, how we coach our clients, how we get the best results in the industry. Self-proclaimed, but
so don't fact check that. Don't fact check it. Just trust us.
It's another lawsuit. How's things, mate?
Fine.
Yeah.
I was just going to leave a deadpan silence.
Yeah.
No, fine. Yeah, good. Apart from, and I remember talking about this the last time we were at hay fever.
Hay fever, mate.
Doing my tits in this week.
It's horrendous.
Absolutely.
I weirdly haven't had it as bad this time.
Well, it's funny because up until last week, was like, I've not had it yet this year. And I've only had it, it only started 2 years ago, so I've only had it real.
I remember last time we came there, you were really struggling with it.
Really struggling with it. And so in the last 2 weeks when we've had nice weather, I've been like, my hay fever's not been bad. It's like, maybe it's gone. And then literally
here's a few things.
Absolutely twatted me, like it's been a dick.
So this year, I've got really like bougie with my honey. So
honey.
No, I just buy honey locally produced.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it for ages, like way before summer came around. Because just down the road, like there's a guy.
Well, that's funny. I get mine from my dad's.
Yeah. And like, I don't know if that's because I've always struggled with hay fever, like always. Yeah. And they do say local honey is like
meant to help, but it's sort of acclimatized.
Yeah, that's it. So maybe,
pollen, doesn't it?
Maybe there's
supposedly.
That. Maybe there's that. Someone also messaged, one of the lads messaged this morning in our chat saying apparently, if you hang your washing out on a line,
right,
it gets like the pollen on it and shit.
Right. Oh, we live in a flat, so can't hang it anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, I could, but the neighbours wouldn't be too happy.
Yeah.
So
maybe
that got a laugh. But yeah, so yeah, no, it has. It's been really, really annoying. And you know, the most annoying thing is because I think I've said this before, but I'm going to repeat myself. Where we live, we're just surrounded by like a load of trees and grass. It's just in the middle of like,
I've been
nowhere, but suppose that. So
he lives in a hut.
I live in
the woods.
Yeah, basically. Married to Hagrid.
So Sophie's gonna love you.
Well, we're not married, so we'll
all right. Oh, she's gonna love you anyway.
And I do take a Benadryl, which does nothing.
Alevia, I've told you this before. Purple packet.
Well, I tried Pirites last year, and that was all right.
Pirites is shit.
All right. Well,
honestly, Alevia is the one.
Alevia.
Yeah.
And then so that flares it up. I come back, start work, eyes are stinging, nose is streaming. And then it settles down, and I have to take the dog out for a wee. So I take him out for a wee, and then
it sounded a bit like Eminem. Then it was like knees weak, arms are heavy, vomit on the swear.
One of these episodes, I'll just do a full song. I did it once at a party for a day. It was like, I think it was "Careful What You Wish For" by Eminem. For some reason, I've always really liked that one, and I did learn it.
Which one's that?
Off my hat. I'm not going to do it.
nearly
do that.
nearly got you there.
I did do that one as like karaoke. I've also done I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, but Aerosmith at karaoke once. And
I would pay.
That was
money,
as bad as
I'd pay
you would
good
think
money
it
to
would
see
be.
you do Eminem
Yeah,
karaoke.
it's
My karaoke
not-
song is
not
"Build Me a
good one.
Buttercup."
Oh, it's a good song.
Great song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah, it gets people involved.
Yeah,
Gets the people
Eminem's
going.
not quite as.
No, it's
you don't
not.
get the same crowd interaction. You get funny looks. But yeah, that was yeah. Thankfully, I didn't do it in front of Sophie because if I did, we probably wouldn't be together
Nah.
before we got together.
So what we're going to talk about?
I don't know. I've literally just blanked. What were we talking about? Oh,
So
we
we-
were talking about heaven. Oh no, but you've just been on holiday, haven't you?
I have. Yeah, I've just been to Turkey. It was
Nice
lovely.
time.
Yeah, it was really
Never been to
nice.
Turkey.
I've been to Turkey once 2 years ago for Istanbul when City got to the
Oh, you
Champions
did.
League
You went to
final.
the City game, didn't you?
So obviously a very different experience, but that was wicked. I enjoyed that in itself. And I don't know, right? Like, I don't know why I've just never fancied Turkey. I don't know why. I can't put a reason on it at all, but I've just never fancied it. But then loads of my mates have been going and they've been like, honestly, just need to go and see it. I was like, okay. So I went and it was amazing. It was an absolutely beautiful, like beautiful place. But the hotels, they just do it right there. Like it's all inclusive, etc. But it's the one that we stayed in at least, like you couldn't lift a finger. Like it was mental. Like, the level of service was just ridiculous. Amazing room. Like the value for money was great as well. The town was nice. We only went out once, but yeah, it was just dead nice.
See, we never do hotels. And maybe this will change as
Well,
we
we
get
don't-
a bit older.
See, so like this is the thing. So we've always been quite, like obviously we travelled South America, Southeast Asia. Like we've been all over the world, really. Like travel. Like actually, so we enjoy going to new places and like going out and about and not being like limited to a hotel, etc. Like that is our thing, and it always has been. And I've always been a bit not snooty. I think it's the wrong word, but always been like all inclusive, not for me kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Because of that. But when you have young kids, it trust me, it changes. I'm now that all-inclusive person until they're a bit older because you just need everything there. And like, there was slides for Thea. Like, again, it was all shaded. It was perfect. Like, the way they did it was wicked. But she was happy. Like, you go to your room, like, you don't have to do any cleanup. Like, honestly, they went in 3 times a day into your room and tidied it. It was ridiculous. So the beautiful thing about it was, you've still got the carnage of having kids, but you don't do anything else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand why you would do that.
Yeah,
Like
and
I said, as Lilo gets older, we might do similar to
Yeah,
we always
it's-
just do Airbnbs wherever we go.
That's what we normally do and like mooch around and stuff. But honestly, when you've got kids, it just made life so much more simple and easy.
Yeah.
And both of ours got allergies as well. They're both bloody dairy intolerant.
Yeah.
And shit like that. So it's like a 2-way hotel and like they've got all of that stuff sorted.
Well, speaking of making life easier.
Oh, fucking
It's a good segue. Yeah.
Segue.
Thought about that. We're going to talk about AI.
Yeah,
aren't
we are.
And will we be using AI in our business, or are we using AI in our business?
Yeah, and this was triggered from a message I got this morning, actually, before we came through your ears. Came into your ears?
Coming in your ears.
Coming in your ears. I've actually deleted him and blocked him because he pissed me off. But anyway, a guy
How am I going to drink this?
sent me a cold DM, which is also something you definitely shouldn't be doing, on Instagram, basically asking if I was using AI within my business, and if I'm not, why not? And his words were something along the lines of, if I show you what it can do, you'll sign up immediately and it will make you millions. Genuinely, these are the words used. So I've signed up to it. Be a millionaire.
Yeah. And you've probably got, about 10 followers?
Yeah.
3 posts.
Literally. And I think the thing is, right, we're coming into an age, coming into your ears. I'm just
You're
saying
just
that.
not going to stop saying that now, are you?
We are coming into an age of obviously AI,
Yeah.
right? There's a lot more of it. And there's certain things that we will probably use AI for. We've just been speaking about maybe even like getting this podcast like stitched together with AI, which sounds pretty cool. So there's certain things which I think AI can be really effective for. But when you're an online coach, and this is again going back to everything we've spoken about in other episodes of the balance and our average week and the work required, etc. I think people are gonna lean into AI, as in mentors and like the guy who messaged me, because they know that coaches don't want to work hard.
Yeah, and
And they know that coaches want, and that's
just something new to sell, isn't it?
something new to sell, and they can prey on like the fact that you do find content difficult, you do find posting difficult, you do find writing captions boring and meticulous, and like they're gonna make it so that you don't have to do all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And you will be able to do all of that stuff through AI if you want to. Like you can do it now with ChatGPT, etc. But the issue is, and we are going to see it, you're just going to loads of coaches are going to start doing it. I've seen it already. You can see it a mile off. Captions, so obvious when it's AI, right? So clear.
I have this sometimes when we're chatting to coaches and they're like, oh yeah, I was a bit rushed today, so I just used ChatGPT to write a caption for me. And it's like, well, cool, you might as well have not bothered posting then, because there's no personality in that.
Yeah.
Like, you're not getting across your point of view to someone in your voice, which is what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not doing that, just don't bother posting.
Yeah.
It is pointless, because otherwise they could literally just go Google that stuff themselves.
Yeah, literally.
You're kind of making yourself redundant by doing it, I personally think.
100%. Like, the whole thing about being an online coach is, and I say this to coaches all the time, like, you are the USP. You are your unique selling point. Like, people don't want the information. They want you to deliver the information. And coaches just can't get their head around it at all. I'm like, what makes you different from every other coach online is you and your personality. And again, talking about my holiday, actually, like, I messaged you like last week, I posted nothing fitness related. It was all like kids having a nice time on holiday, etc. And I had my busiest week in terms of sign-ups this year on a week where I didn't show anything fitness related.
Yeah.
Because the chances are those people have already been taking in my fitness content. It's been coming into their ears for a period of time. So, and in their eyes, just everywhere.
Just everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
Yeah,
it's a real mess.
So, and then you go through a week of being like, actually, just pattern interrupt, showing a little bit more of the fact that you are just a normal human, like you're away with family, having a good time, etc. And people connect with that.
Yeah.
Like, they connect with that side of things way more than they connect with the fitness stuff.
Yeah.
And like, listen, it might be coincidence, might not be, but I personally think that's when people go, oh, I'll reach out, I'll say hello.
Yeah.
You know, because you may be having conversations about a holiday or whatever. And coaches just don't see it. And I'm like, do you know, it's one of them where, like, if you want to be a generic online coach who maybe gets a couple of clients here and there, right? Maybe not the best clients because, again, they're not aligned with your values and your opinions and stuff. Use AI. Do it. But if you want to build a proper personal brand, which is essentially what you're trying to do here, and you want people who align with you as a person and your values and your opinions, show that stuff. I don't use fucking ChatGPT to do your captions. Don't use it to put your content together. It's you need to do that yourself. And again, we're going to talk about what we might leverage AI for, but you certainly shouldn't be using it for the vast majority of your business.
It's like we get video check-ins from clients. They literally send us a video every week telling us all about the week. And one of the main reasons we do that is so we can actually see them, because we can pick up from their body language how they're potentially feeling, what's going on with them. Like, we'll have had check-ins before where they'll be saying one thing, but they look a completely other. And I'll message back and be like, "Are you sure you're all right? Like, you don't look all right. Like, you sound like you're a bit down, or you sound a bit stressed out, or you look a bit tired. Is everything okay?" And then they'll be like, "Oh, well, actually, to be honest, this is that." Like, I could be wrong. I don't think AI can do that right now. Maybe someday it probably will, but you don't get that personal touch with it.
I've got absolutely no doubt that whatever that guy was trying to sell me was AI automated check-ins and stuff like that. I've got no doubt it will have been. Program changes, AI will do it for you. Check-ins, AI will do it for you.
Do you know what I think with that? You know, every time you have to do like a chat bot on like a fucking, if you're doing like
it's so obvious
O2 or anything like that. It's not even that it's obvious. Like, you expect it with like big companies or whatever, but it's just fucking annoying. And I sit there being like, I don't want to speak to a fucking bot. I want to speak to somebody that I can get this problem sorted.
Yeah, of course you do.
Well, what do you think your clients are going to say if it's the same thing in their check-ins? They're going to be sat there being like, I don't want to speak to fucking something automated that's obviously automated.
It's clearly automated. Yeah. Even if you can personalize it to use your words and stuff, like if it's saying the same things all the time, like, it's just going to be so obvious.
Yeah.
And like you say, like, this is the reason, and this is why our business is probably more time consuming than most people's businesses, because we don't do time form check-ins.
Well, the actual like coaching
that's what I'm saying. The coaching aspect,
the bit that we get paid for,
the bit that we get paid for, which is to coach people to get a result with people who come into us for a result. That is our most time consuming thing, and it should be.
Yeah. Like, that's literally why we're there.
It's
we shouldn't
literally
be
your
looking
job
to reduce time, automate that.
Yeah, I don't want to automate stuff. Like, when that guy messages, I will never automate this side of things, because that does leave me in the hands of just letting AI take over and all that shit. What I want to do, as you just said there, is I want to hear from my clients. I want to hear, you know, how the week's gone and why. I want to hear them talk about it. Like, what's gone well, what hasn't gone well? Are they stressed? Yeah, are they tired? Is like family shit going on? Again, we've spoken about it before. I've had clients tell me things that they've not told the partners, not told the friends. It's really important. And I don't understand that, because I'm assuming, you know, if AI was to take their information, their data for the week, then it delivers like a improve this, work on this, change that, you know, kind of approach, which I'm sure it can do quite well.
They
But
already
that's-
know that though.
They know that.
Like people aren't stupid. They know where they're going wrong and what they need to be doing.
But that's the
better.
beauty of like the check-ins that we do. Like my clients will tell me exactly where it's gone wrong.
Yeah.
They don't need me to then come back and tell them where it's gone wrong. It's then actually my job to be like, okay, well, what can we do differently?
Yeah, and like I
a
did one the other
conversation about
day,
things.
and it was literally that the client checked in, and she was like, "Yeah, I know, like this week's not been amazing. Like this has happened," and she was like, "Oh, by the way," she was like, "I've just caught up on the last." Like this is genuine. She was like, "I've just caught up on the Last of Us." My response for the first 5 minutes was talking about season
Good
one of
TV
the Last
show,
of Us.
right?
Have you started it yet?
No, it's really good.
You enjoyed
Just
it?
finished season 1.
Yeah, I've not watched it.
That guy.
I've not watched season 2 yet.
He's in loads of stuff.
Pedro is in everything, mate. He's everywhere. And no, but genuinely, we just spoke about that, and I'm like, you wouldn't get, and that sounds daft. It's like, well, what the fuck's that got to do with fitness? It's like nothing, but that's the point.
Yeah.
Like I know I look forward to those chats every week, and I know that she looks forward to those chats every week.
And like I said, I had a call with a coach yesterday, and who does Typeform check-ins, and he said to me like, "Should I change the video?" I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "I don't know if I see the benefits of it." I was like, "Well," I explained everything. I said, "What do you think my clients have said to me all week this week?" You'll be able to tell me straight away. Like, I've just had a week off on holiday. What do you think every single client said to me in the video?
You're asking about the holiday.
Asking about, "Oh, so your holiday, looked like you had a great time. Like, it was really nice to see you and your family, and like, blah, 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 blah. Was it nice? Would you recommend it?" Like,
Yeah.
What do you think I've been talking about?
But do you know what as well? I've said to a few coaches sometimes is we've had those conversations during a video check-in or during a call, and I kind of spin it back. I'm like, okay, well, if you don't think you see the value, let's start doing written check-ins for this. And they're like, and instantly like, oh, well, no, because it wouldn't be as good. I'm like, exactly.
Yeah.
Like we get to speak to each other. It makes a difference.
Yeah.
Like you want to speak. So just moving on from that, we do use recently some AI, but it's the first thing we've ever used. And again, we don't use it for our coaching. We don't use it for our programming. We don't use it for our content, anything like that. We've literally just started using something that will record one-to-one calls that we have with clients and email them a summary of the call afterwards.
It's really fucking good as well.
It is good, but that is literally it, because we got a few clients after we'd have calls every now and again being like, okay, you just remind me what you said on this call. And like, if we've had 10, 11 of those in a day after the like 3 days back to back, like we're not going to remember everything we've said. So we literally looked into it like, we got shown it by Dan, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like some AI
It's called
software.
Firefly.
Yeah. Records the calls, takes notes of it, and it sends it over in an email, literally summarizing, this is what the call is. There's a full transcript, and then it summarizes, this is what the call was about. These have been the struggles.
These are the action points.
Action points, like wicked. And that solved the problem. Cool. We don't
Yeah.
have to worry now about having to think back. What did we talk about again? What did I say again? How did I phrase that? It's like, cool, that's done, sorted. That, I think, is the best way to use it.
100%. And here's the thing as well, right? Because you probably could use AI if you wanted to do like programming stuff, because like it's fairly basic, but it's not. It shouldn't be basic. That's the wrong word, but it can be fairly basic. But here's my argument to that, right? If you're a coach who cares about training and actually cares about nutrition, why would you want to do that?
Yeah.
Like, I actually enjoy writing programs, and I like the challenge of writing a program as well.
Yeah.
So rather than me saying to ChatGPT, can you build me a training program that's 4 days a week based on this, this, and this? I'm sure it'll give you a half decent program. I've got no doubt about that. But how about you sit down and you figure that shit out yourself? Because that develops you as a coach as well, and it keeps you active. Like, it keeps you in that mindset of, no, I'm a coach. I'm not just delivering stuff.
I think just again, like if I put that on myself and was like, well, with my coach, if they turn around and were like, oh, just so you know, I used AI for your plan just to see what it did, I'd be a bit pissed off.
I'd be fuming.
And I'd be like, well, that's not literally what I'm paying you for. Like, I want your input and I want your ideas.
Yeah.
And if that's what you think, which I would imagine most people would think that, because it'd be weird if you didn't, well, what do you think your clients are going to think? It's going to be the exact same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly that. So it's, and like I say, for me, what's going to separate coaches going forwards, and the best coaches will stand out, and the coaches who are going to have the most successful business, the best results with their clients as well, because again, coming back to the actual delivery of coaching, it's not about the macros, it's not about the protein, it's not about the calories, it's about knowing a human being, knowing when to push them, knowing when to pull back, knowing when to put an arm around the shoulder, knowing when to give them a kick up the arse. Like, that is coaching. They're the soft skills that is actually that is required to be a good coach, and that's what will separate you, not fucking macros. Like, it's never macros, is it? Ever. Or very, very fucking rarely.
Yeah.
So I think, and this is where like maybe, and like being super fucking like critical here or whatever, bodybuilding coaches who do literally deliver that stuff, that might be a thing that they have to be slightly concerned about at some stage. But I think if you're a good caring coach who genuinely wants to help people, like, your USP and the way that you're going to stand out is still having that human connection. And I think the more AI comes into coaching and the more that people go into AI coaching programs and stuff, and it's obvious that that's what they're getting, the more they're then going to go and look for human connection. I think actually human connection will probably be more important than ever at some stage. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's getting that way already.
Yeah, because people are sick of like...
Well, it just, when we have our client, we literally had our Blitz weekend like 2 weekends ago, where we had like 30 people through the shoot in a day. We had similar numbers coming out for pizza afterwards and for a night out. And like, those are the things that everybody looks forward to.
We wake
that
up the next
people
day, like,
remember.
as we're going home, everyone's messaging saying how much fun they had,
Yeah.
a great time, how it was nice to connect with other people. Like that is what people...
And then it's like, do you think they'll want to do it again next year? Yeah.
Yeah. We've already got people
100%.
asking us about, can I do the November shoot? Can I do this? Can I do that? And it's like, because yes, it's about the photo shoot and stuff, but actually it's being around other people that have got similar goals and like similar personalities and things. Like, I mean, stupidly, I was out till Pop World till about 3 a.m, but
I managed to swerve that one.
AI ain't doing that.
Mr. Scrap though.
I know. I literally just missed
Mr.
it.
Scrap. It's Pop World, isn't it?
Maybe I started it. You never know. Never know. It was a good night. It was a good night. I was belting Frozen out at the top of my lungs, mate. Like went into Pop World and like Let It Go came on. Yeah, it came on straight away. I was like, just went for it. But yeah, again, human connection. So I just think it's one of those where we will implement AI.
There's a place for it, but yeah, just in the right
capacity. And again, going back to what we said earlier about editing and learning how to edit yourself, because you've always got those skills. You should learn how to make content yourself. You should learn how to create captions yourself, how to write emails yourself, how to do copywriting yourself, so that if you ever wanted to outsource it, if you did want to use a bit of AI here and there, like, okay, I ain't got a massive problem with that then, because you've then always got those skills. But you've got to learn the skills yourself in the first place. You've got to, again, like, you've got to stand out as a coach, and standing out as a coach will be, I think, that human connection more than ever.
Yeah, and just being yourself, because the information's the same. No matter what, the information, we're all saying the same shit. We're all spouting the same theory, the same numbers, the same information. The way that you stand out as a coach
is the way you deliver it.
Is how you deliver it, yeah. And how you build those relationships with people.
Yeah, 100%. So there you go. So we're going to go and get AI to do everything, basically.
Yeah.
This might be AI.
We weren't even here.
We weren't even here.
Yeah, we were at home.
Yeah, we were at home.
This is just like that. Actually, whilst we're on the topic, that baby AI generator did me dirty.
Do you know what AI is?
It made me ginger.
Do you know the best thing that AI has ever done, by the way? Is these Yeti and Bigfoot vlogs.
The Yeti and Bigfoot vlogs are incredible.
Oh my God. That is what AI is for. Like, AI is completed its purpose.
Scary, isn't it, to be fair, when you see it do something like that?
It's incredible.
So I feel like I sound all saying that, but it is actually, it's mad.
It looks so ridiculous.
But those Yeti vlogs, I saw one the other day where it was like Yeti and Predator, and he was like saying that, like, it was funny. But no, that baby one, I don't know what happened. It gave me a beard I know I've got one, but it kept my beard as a baby, and then made all of it. Not even just like subtle ginger, like bright orange ginger. I was not ginger as a baby.
You're not really ginger now.
I think, there might be a
tint in the beard.
Yeah, but like bright ginger.
Yeah.
Why? Did me
the Yeti vlogs, man. Like, fucking, honestly, I was watching a podcast.
Yeah, the Simba
podcast,
one.
The Simba, Bigfoot and Simba.
Yeah.
Hilarious. It's so good. But they make it look so real. But anyway, that's what AI is for.
All right. Catch you in the next one.
See you in a bit.